Now it's time for the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. I get to introduce Lisa Davis. And it's going to be kind of interesting because she's featured in a documentary. And there are a lot of things that I can say about her. I've known her for a number of years. She first found out about our organization at our very first Hall of Fame induction event in 2013 in Richmond, Virginia. So she saw a bunch of people running with their good numbers and numbers, and she goes, I want to be a part of that group. And that's one of the reasons why we congregate at different events, because when you see someone who looks like you, you're more likely to participate. And she took it to a whole new level of participation. When I wrote my autobiography, I wrote about the fact that whenever I go to the Virginia Beach area, I always have dinner at the same barbecue place. And Lisa's there, and Sika Henry is also there. And the three of us sit there and we have some truly amazing conversations that typically will blow a lot of people's minds. At one particular dinner, I remember Sika was trying to decide whether or not she wanted to do the Ironman. She had gotten a free pass to participate in Kona. And if you're familiar with triathlons and Ironman, you know that is like the pinnacle. That's the one everyone wants to go to. So she was debating about whether or not to participate in that. Lisa was going to be running the JFK 50-mile race. And that was going to be on a Saturday. And her daughter, where's her daughter? Right there. Daughter, raise your hand. Her daughter was going to college in Philadelphia. And she wanted Lisa to run the Philadelphia Marathon, which was the very next day. She was going to be graduating from college. Lisa had not run a Philadelphia Marathon. And the group that she was with always had an expo booth, not an expo booth, but had an aid station. And she had been telling them about Lisa for years, and Lisa never ran by. So imagine trying to decide whether or not you want to run a marathon the day after you've run a 50-mile. And Lisa needed some incentive. So I told her, I think I can get you a comp entry into the Philly Marathon. And she said, if you can do that, I'll run it. So that's the type of person she is. You know, going from a 50-miler one day to a 26.2 miler the very next day and smiling the entire time. So as I said earlier, Lisa is a member of the Marathon Hat Trick. She's completed marathons in all 50 states, on all 7 continents, and she just got the award also for 200 marathons. But Lisa just didn't want to do marathons on all 7 continents. She ended up setting a world record in the process, finishing it in 7 days, 30 minutes, and 27 seconds. We'd like to induct you into the National Black Distance Running Hall of Fame.
Okay. Thank you, National Black Marathoners. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Did not know that was coming. Let me tell you how he broke the news to me. He said, I'm going to send you something. I want you to do a proof of it for me, if you don't mind. He said, and I'm going to stay on the phone until you open it up and you look at it. So I open it up, I think I'm going to proofread something. I read it, it's like, does this say? Then I'm about to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. He said, yes. I'm like, that's exactly how it is. And just so you know, I was already coming to run this race. I had already registered for the race and everything. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that'd be a great surprise. But I'm not going to talk about myself. I decided I'm going to take my time to thank the people who helped me get here. You know, I always say that I'm a solo artist, but I'm really not. There are people who support me, who cheer for me, who put up my shenanigans, and I have friends I've made in this club, you know, and they're here, and this is how I know people. We're lined up on the stage and we all know each other. We're all from different places. And so I would be remiss if I didn't take the time to thank them. And I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm 55 years old. I'm standing here in front of you, I don't look like what I've been through. And that's God. The fact that I'm going to be able to run tomorrow and run another race and another race, that's divine. And I am appreciative and I'm grateful for that. And I want to thank my daughters, Bill. I remember when she was 2 years old and I'm pushing her, she might be 2.5, and she's not a little child. And I'm pushing her in a stroller in San Diego, no, Camp Pendleton, California. And she's like, go faster, Mom, go faster. My first coach, right there, go faster. But ride or die, she loved to cheer me on, and she did, what was it, the Great Wall. She came under the 8K with me, I think it was 8K, the Great Wall of China, with the National Black Marathoners. And I would like to say, that's one thing I love about this organization. I see the same faces, the same people all over, internationally races. And so I want to thank you guys just for having this club is great. I love it. Thank you so much. Got to thank my cousin Sarita. Ride or die. Actually, this is my first cousin. My mom and her dad, sisters and brothers. And I didn't really connect to her until we were in St. Louis again, National Black Marathoners, connected with my cousin. Wow. And ever since then, I've been dragging her along. And she goes, kicking and screaming, but she goes. And I love her for that. And sitting next to her is David Donaldson. Hi, David. I would like to thank him too. Dave is so with my shenanigans. I don't know nobody that doesn't get like, why are you getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go run 21 miles on a Thursday before you go to work? He doesn't say that. He's like, go enjoy your run. Or I get back, he's having his coffee. He's got to go out and do his run. He doesn't get nervous. He doesn't get upset about it. I need to go do a 21-mile run on a Saturday. He's like, I'll go with you. I'll do 13. I'll do 17. But he's running a marathon with me in April. Running is been liberating. Running is freedom. Running is something you can do all hours of the day. The 24-hour clock, all of it is available for running, in my humble opinion. Running, you can do it on the moon, you can get there. Running is just, I love it. And I do it for so many reasons, but I do it just because I like it. And I'm going to do it until I can't do it anymore.